Hi, this is Natalie from SportsBookReview.com. Joining us now is Alex from MBitCasino, and we're going to basically discuss here, just ahead of both of the Champions League and Europa League semi-finals, is what an upset we saw in the quarter-finals there. Dortmund was blown out of the water by Liverpool, and then obviously we had Barcelona taken out by Atletico Madrid. What does that mean for this, the competition? Because obviously for a long time, we were all kind of with the bookies like this. We were with Barcelona, we were with Dortmund. Now they've been taken out of the competition. Now how do we start to strategize as who's going to win?
Both teams were favorites, exactly as you said, and they didn't make it either to the semi-finals, not to say the finals, and to win the trophy. I think that on one way, Dortmund had a really bad draw against Liverpool, and the second match was played at Liverpool Stadium, and they are very strong, and the crowd makes a really good atmosphere for the players. Plus, they have a really good manager also. They are pushing them from the back, so I think it's clear why Liverpool won in such a great match. From the other side, Barcelona doesn't play nothing for the last 1 month. The players like Messi and Suarez, plus Neymar, that left for the international friendlies or qualifying for World Cup. I think that when they came back, they lost totally the track with Barcelona. They are not playing nothing, and the result from the match with Atletico Madrid, it's pure and simple that the team was not a team. The wings didn't do any difference. Dani Alves and the one from the left side, nothing to do. Okay, let's say that Atletico Madrid always is defending really well, and the Simeone style is like that: defend, and if you catch a counter-attack, go and score a goal. And like that, it happened with Griezmann one time.
Okay, so you don't sound as surprised here with obviously Barcelona being put out, but the thing is, I think a lot of people would have put money on the favourites. I certainly, for one, was thinking that Dortmund was going to win the Europa League, and I think as a result of this, I think we're all maybe a little bit nervous to now go in straight and pick a winner. I think the competition has been left over, and personally, I don't think there's a clear favourite. So I'm just wondering what we do to go about this. And one of my thoughts is, do we look at the other markets, especially now, obviously, we did the Champions League, looking at the outrights, and there are other markets. For example, name the finalists. There's still money to be had there. Name the second player. Name the straight forecast. There's other sort of markets to look at. Would it be better for us who've got slightly burnt like myself to maybe play those markets instead?
I think that we should bet on the first legs of this competition semi-finals. Also, in Champions League, also in Europa League. Me personally, in Champions League, I will go to, if someone likes to bet on who will make it to the final, the two teams who will make it to the final, my advice is to bet on Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Mm-hmm. Also in Europa League, me, I will give as a winner Liverpool, and the odds are really good for that. We don't have a lot of options to play. I think that we should wait 2-3 days before the matches, the first leg of the matches, and bet on them. Mm-hmm. Of course, we will film once again before those matches to have a clear view who will enter in the field, if there are any news of every team, and to have a clear image and to bet wise that time.
All right, great stuff there. So we did the Europa League futures preview, and then also a Champions League preview, which you guys should check out. There we go into more detail on sort of like the different bets that we like. Alex also for the Europa League actually gave us 2 tips for the first leg matches there. So do check that out. Very good advice over on those. Alex, thank you for joining us.